Okay, hi guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. My name is Chylia. If this is your first time here, this literally feels so weird to say because I've not been able to say this like that in so long, whereas like, you know, a while back I was like, God, I gotta find a new tag to start my videos with, and now like I'm like right back at it. But whatever, if you guys have never been here before, I sort of used to post a lot of beauty content, and a lot of things changed in my life. A lot of things sort of came up and happened, and I stopped creating for a little while. But I am here, I'm back, I'm so excited to just be back doing this. It just feels so right, so like, you know, borderline natural, which sounds kind of crazy, but yeah. So this is sort of gonna just be a get ready with me video. Like, I'm not gonna be teaching anything. We're not doing that. So I just wanted to sort of give you guys an update where I've been, what's going on, why I have not posted a video in so long, sort of what's coming, you know, coming forward. Coming forward? No, that's wrong. What's coming in the future? There we go. That's sort of what I meant to say. And I am actually heading to work in a little bit, so I'm gonna just sort of be getting ready. There's a hair in my mouth. That's really gross. And I can't find it. Oh well. I'm just sort of gonna be getting ready for work with you guys and just chatting. I've got my good old cup of coffee right here. So yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and jump right into this. You guys, if you haven't already, please do me a favor, go ahead and subscribe. You already know. And at the end, if you guys want to know what products I use, I'm gonna do my best to link everything in the description box down below, only because obviously I'm not gonna really be talking about what products I'm gonna be using today. And if there's anything that I missed or anything that you guys are a little bit more curious about, just go ahead and drop it in the comment box down below. So yeah, let's get started. Alright guys, I'm on my little glittery, sparkly, pearly headband here. I try to always just throw one on, because I always have like a crap ton of flyaways, really, that I just sort of like to get out of the way. So anyway, I honestly hope everybody's been doing so well. This has been like the roughest, weirdest 2 years like I think anyone in our generation has sort of ever experienced. So, you know, I really do hope that everybody's doing well. I also hope, like, you know, obviously everybody's family is doing okay and things like that. And, you know, it's just, man, this panorama out of control, you guys, like, seriously. Guys, that was my dog. That was my dog. That sounded crazy. Okay, whoa. Anywho, so I live in New York, and like, you know, during COVID, like, New York got hit pretty hard, and things like sort of shut down for a really long time. Like, I feel like movie theaters like just opened up a month ago or like something like that. And it was like really hard getting back to normal. I work at a restaurant, and like, man, when I tell you guys that industry got hit super hard, we were short-staffed for a disgustingly long time, like really, really short-staffed. And that had a lot to do with like why I wasn't filming as much. Like, I work really late nights. Sometimes I get off as late as like 2:30 in the morning. Sorry, y'all. You know, like when you do your eyebrows, you gotta really stop moving so much so my mouth can't move. Anyway, so yeah, like, we were like super short-staffed for very much of like reopening, and then we locked down again in I think like December, and we were closed all the way until Valentine's Day weekend. And so, like, you know, obviously I had a lot of time on my hands, and like my plan, sorry if you guys can like see my mirror, let me see if I can like move it, there we go. And my plan was to like to film as much as I could. But I think also I went through a phase where like I was just not in the best mind state, which is hard in itself, because like, you know, you want to think that like, oh, you know, I have all this free time to myself now, like I can do all the things that I want to do, focus on my own personal projects, etc., etc. But like the reality is a lot different from like what you think it's gonna be, like, you know what I'm saying? So that went down. Working was really hard. I was really exhausted a lot. A lot of my friends and I had emotional breakdowns, like many a shifts leaving work, just puddles of tears, just being so exhausted, so overworked. Dealing with, you know, people in general is just hard to do. Like working in hospitality or retail or customer service, any job where you're working with people can be really difficult, because people are people and they're not always the kindest. And it's like, you can look at a person and a person can know through and through that something is not your fault, something's not your, you know, you're doing. Like, homie, I don't own this company, like, you know what I'm saying? And still stand there and curse you out because you're the only like, you know, you're the only person that they see, you know what I'm saying? So that was really tough for a while. So then I got to go on vacation. My mom and I and one of my best friends, we went to Tulum. So that was really nice. I didn't think I was going to be able to go on vacation at all in 2021 because of, obviously, I was out of work for a really long time, and like it just seemed irresponsible to spend money, and also irresponsible to be traveling when so many people were so sick from COVID, and it just didn't seem right. And then, you know, as things began to open up, my mom gifted me that trip because she was like, you know, I can see that, like, you know, you really want to go away, I really want to go away. So it's like, it was really nice that we got to do that together. I've not been on vacation with my mom since I was a kid, or at least like in my mid to early teens, honestly. Like, I've been traveling without my mom for so long, so that was really awesome. And then I came home sort of in a better mindset, went back to work, still overworked, but went back to work. I was in a happier place. And then we went away again for my mom's birthday. We just went to Miami, like nothing crazy. We just went for the weekend. I think we did like Friday to Monday. Like, it was really, really short, but it was really, like, you know, we had a really good time. We went to dinner, we celebrated my mom's birthday, like everything was good. And then like, I'm here thinking like everything's gonna go back to normal. Like, I'm back at work, summer's coming, New York is reopening, COVID's like not going away. Obviously, it's never really gonna go away, but you know, things were starting to feel like they were getting back to normal. My city felt like my city, like, you know, so that was really awesome too. And then my mom got sick. So, you know, I'm not gonna go too into detail just for the sake of my mom's privacy. But that hit me so unbelievably hard. Like, I was depressed. I wasn't eating. I had a hard time getting out of bed. I had a hard time even sleeping. Like, I would just lay in bed all day, just sort of like, I would have the TV on, but I wasn't really like watching it. So like, my friends and, you know, my loved ones, like a bunch of people just sort of stayed over with me all the time. Close family members and like things like that just spent a lot of time with me. I visited my mom in the hospital every single day. And, you know, it's just a scary thing. Like, my mom and I are like this. Seriously, we're like so close. And even, you know, she's my mom, we fight, I'm human, but like, my mom is my, like, legit, you guys, my best friend. So, you know, I just was going through it. I couldn't work. Even on the days that I would go to work, I would like either cry in the middle of my shift, or like I just wasn't myself. And so that was really tough. And, you know, I still go visit my mom nearly every day. I was going 7 days a week 5 months ago, or 4 months, whatever, like, you know, June, July, and August. I was going 7 days a week. By the middle of August, oh no, I'm sorry. Yeah. By the middle of August, I was probably going like 5 days. Some days I was going 6. Like, you know, I would just really wanted to be there to support her, to help her get through this, and like, you know, things like that. It was just really hard. Like, so, you know, I am very glad, I'm very happy to be able to say that she is improving. She is not, you know, 100% improved, but you know, obviously I get up every day, I pray every day, I say how grateful I am every day. Like, I remember that, like, you know, life is not promised, and you know, you never know what can happen. And I can assure you, that day that I found my mom like that, I never in a million years, the day before or even that morning, thought that that was gonna be the case. And so, you know, it just really, like, you hate that things like this put life into perspective for you, but it sort of has no choice. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, I don't want to say I ever took my life for granted, because I didn't. That's empty. Why do I still have that? So like I was saying, I never want to say that I like took my life for granted in the past, because I don't think I did. I, you know, wake up every day super grateful, and, you know, and hopeful too, like, of things that I want to do, things that I want to accomplish, and, you know, just grateful and understand, like, my own privilege and the things that I have and things that I've been blessed with, and etc, etc. And so, like, but like, now I'm like, listen, you know, like, you take time for granted sometimes. Some of us, I won't say all of us, some of us take time for granted, you know, like, you're like, I don't feel like doing it today, I'll do it tomorrow. And it's like, no, do it today, get up, do it today, like, you know. And that's always, like, now something that's in the back of my mind. And so, like, I was really determined to lose weight this year, and I've been saying that for the last 32 years, and keep in mind, I'm 32 years old. Okay, let me not drag it. I've not been saying that my whole life, because I have not always wanted or felt like I needed to lose weight, so let me not drag it. But yeah, like, you know, it's something that over the last couple of years I've really wanted for myself, and I've done it before. I've reached my goal weight before, but then I sort of let it fall off and got comfortable, and, you know, the norm. And this time I was like, no, like, you know, take it seriously, be serious about it. Like, if that's what you want to do, get up every morning and do it. And, you know, so that's another thing that I sort of look forward to sharing with you guys too, like my weight loss journey. I've so far lost 14 pounds. And I'm gonna be very honest with you guys, I was barely working out when I lost the first 11. Like, it was mostly a massive, like, overhaul of my diet. And I know, and I don't call it a diet anymore. Like, that's, like, my big thing. It's like, this is not a diet. It is a lifestyle change. Consider it a lifestyle change. Like, because diets come and go like fads. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, trends. Like, you're like, okay, so this year it was keto, or last year it was keto. And then before it was, like, Atkins, or, you know, Weight Watchers, and, like, low carb, high fat, like, every time you turn around, there's a new fad diet that's going around, and, like, I don't want to give in to a diet. I don't want my life to revolve around a diet. I want to eat food and enjoy food, and that was weird. I want to eat food and enjoy food and just, like, you know, live. You know what I'm saying? Like, food shouldn't be the thing killing you. It's literally on this earth to help sustain us, to help us thrive, to help us do everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that is the same for any living being on the planet. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, a lot of us have gotten so comfortable with eating crappy that we're like, oh, there's healthy food. Right. So that's been another thing that, like, you know, my eyes have really sort of opened up to in the last few months, and I'm very proud to tell you guys that it's working. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to sort of sharing my journey with you guys, and, like, showing you guys what I've been doing, what I've been eating, you know, like, things like that. So if that's something that you guys want to see, like I said in the beginning, make sure you subscribe, because obviously I don't want you guys to miss anything. But yeah, so I've just also spent the last few weeks sort of like coming up with plans of like what kind of content I want to continue to share and things like that. Because like I said, like when I was doing YouTube last year, I was focusing more so on all beauty almost, and occasionally, obviously, whenever I was traveling, I would post travel content, and you know, that is still something that will, you know, be coming again once the places that I want to go are reopened. Because obviously you can travel right now. There's a couple places you can travel. I'm vaccinated, so it's like, you know, it's pretty much okay for me to go to a lot of countries. But there's a couple places that are on my tops, like the top of my list, that are still not open yet. And it's really important to me to sort of like knock out the places that I want to go more first. So that's sort of like what I'm doing. But yeah, that's something that will be coming to you guys. Like I said, like weekly vlogs, like, and like, you know, just sharing my lifestyle with you guys. Like, so much has changed. I think, like, if you guys have been following me, if you've seen any of my other videos before, I have mentioned before that like my in my house, we were like renovating an apartment that I was planning on moving into. That is still not done because of COVID, and then because of what happened to my mom, and just like a bunch of things. And so there's a lot of things that are still in the works that are changing. You know, things are like, you know, like life, things are constantly changing all the time. And so yeah, I just really look forward to sharing all of that stuff with you guys. I'm like really pumped for all my plans, you know? Like, if this is not the lazy man's contour nose, I don't wow, okay, let me try that sentence again, because I do actually know how to speak English. I was saying, anyway, I was saying, if this is not a lazy man's contour, I don't know what is. I'm gonna fix it, fear not. One of my neighbors is like bumping Miley Cyrus hard right now. I'm mad at it though. I actually really like this song. I was born to run, I don't belong to anyone. Hold on. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, completely lost my train of thought. That's like my new thing too. It's like my brain can't compute. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, what the hell was I talking about? Alrighty guys, so I'm gonna just go ahead, hop off camera really quick, put on my lash and pop and like fill in my brow really quick, just because like I have to get obnoxiously close to the mirror for that, and like, don't nobody want to see that. It's just not a vibe. And then I'm gonna be back to sort of finish my face with you guys and just wrap this video up, so just give me 1 sec. Alright guys, so I went ahead and filled in my brows and popped my lash on okay, as promised, and I'm right back. So yeah, I'm literally just about to finish up. I obviously took my headband off and laid a little bit of my flyaway like baby hairs down, just so I don't look like a wild woman while I'm walking out. And yeah, like this is literally it. Like I keep my makeup like super simple, like for the day. I love a heavy like blush moment, especially because blush fades away over the course of the day. So that's just what I'm doing. So yeah, I think I like pretty much covered everything in terms of like where I've been and where my future plans are with you guys here on YouTube. And obviously, if you guys are not following me on Instagram, make sure you go ahead and do that as well. Obviously, I take a lot of beauty pics, creative makeup looks, like mostly things that like I'm probably not gonna, like mostly looks that I'm probably not gonna be posting here on YouTube, just because I feel like tutorials are like gone at this point. Like literally nobody cares. Everybody who wants to learn like cool different, wow, that just broke, cool different styles of like makeup, like either knows how to do it already, oh my gosh, either knows how to do it already or like has gone back and like watched older videos. I just feel like there's so much out there already. What was I saying? Oh yeah, but like obviously like if that's what you guys want to see, just let me know. I'm more than happy to like do it if it's what people want. Like I obviously want to create content that is true and authentic to me, but also like I want to make sure you guys are enjoying it. It's like makes no sense for it to be out there if no one cares. Like, you know what I'm saying? As of right now, like my plan is to post videos every Wednesday, and then eventually in the near future, like I'm talking like 2 or 3 weeks, do every Wednesday and Sunday. You guys, I'm literally obsessed with this lip combo. Like at one point I'm pretty sure this was the only lip combo I was wearing. I'm such a creep. Let's pop an earring on. I'm so annoying, honestly. Like, why am I like this? Setting spray or no setting? Let's just put a little bit on. Honestly, y'all, I really be tripping. Like, I have no idea where half the sound effects come out of my mouth, like, that come out of my mouth come from, and random accents that I just put on are just, like, part of the package. So, I'm sorry if you think I'm weird or if it makes you a little bit uncomfortable. I am who I am. Like it or love it. Notice I didn't say love it or hate it, okay? You like it or you love it. Anyway, I'm gonna just go ahead and do my hair really quick. I feel like I need a necklace too. I'm also not wearing this shirt, so I don't know why I haven't changed it yet, but that's beside the point. Ah! See, I'm not wearing this shirt today, so like, don't be like, sis, take that off, it looks a mess. Like, it's giving me Run DMC vibes. You know? Only because I have this shirt on. It's like, you know those, like, I don't know, like, what they're called, like, y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Like, those shirts that, oh, okay, like, they're, like, high neck, straight across, with a really low cut, like, size. Y'all know what shirt I'm talking about. If you know what shirt I'm talking about, I'm trying to think of an emoji. I was gonna say drop a t-shirt emoji in the comments, but that's stupid. Literally can't. I don't even think there is a shirt. Oh no, there are clothes emojis. All right. Anyway, this is what a day is for me. Like, this is what it's like. Like, even when I'm here by myself, even when I'm not filming, I'm like talking to myself. I'm like, this is not cute. This is, put this like this. Like, you know, I'm just like legit all over the place. I'm such a spaz. And what am I doing about it? Absolutely nothing. I'm curling my hair in really big sections, by the way, because I don't want like a, wow, bro. I don't want like a super tight look. I also don't bring the curl all the way down to the bottom. That's why you like sort of see that I leave the tip sort of straight like this. It's just a look I like. Like, I like when the ends are like sort of straight but have a little bit of bounce to them, you know what I'm saying? So, sort of why you see me doing it like this. So I'm gonna just finish doing this, and I'm obviously not gonna keep you guys here the whole time. That would just be a waste of everybody's time. 55-minute video of me just curling my hair. So yeah, I'm gonna pop off, and I'll be back to show you guys the finished look, sort of close this out, and yeah, you know, BRB. Alright, so I just finished curling this for the most, oh, what is that? Okay, there we go. And so, like, you see what I meant? Like, I didn't want the curls like super tight or anything. Wait, got one wonky one right here. Honestly, guys, I really do just want to tell you it felt so good to like be back, like talking to you guys and just sort of chilling, and just like it feels so good. And I'm hoping that like things just only continue to get better from here, especially as far like in general obviously, but like also just like in terms of like my content. I'm just really excited, and I just love sharing things with people. Like it's just so, you know, like when I was growing up, yeah, there we go. Like when I was growing up, I just loved finding out that there were other people out there like me, other people who had been through similar things that I'd been through, who were dealing with things that I was dealing with in the same time. And like just having that comfort, like sometimes it's like so helpful, like even for your mental health. And like, not to make this deeper than it is, like I'm sure some people are like, sis, you're literally sitting in front of camera talking to yourself, doing your makeup. But it's like it's more than that, because like just like you never know what someone else is going through and how comforting your words might be for someone else, or even just like how somebody else's words might be comforting for you. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like it's bigger than that, especially like when people feel alone. I love being able to share things with other people. Obviously, like, you know, there's certain things I hold back, obviously, just for like my sanity and like my safety, obviously. But like, you know, it's just nice. So I am genuinely so glad to be back here chatting with you guys, and just being able to turn my camera on and feeling like this is genuinely what I want to be doing. You know, like I didn't want it to feel forced, and it took me a really long time to get to a place where I didn't think it would feel forced, you know? So I just want to say thank you thank you to all of you guys who watched this video. And like I said, about all the things that you guys may want to pop into the comments, please go ahead, be my guest. They're always open. I will always do my best to respond in a timely manner. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and head out. I gotta walk my dog. He's getting super antsy, and I'm like, bro, I'm coming. Relax. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead, obviously change my Run DMC shirt and hop off. I gotta go to work, but first I'm gonna go visit my mama. So yeah, I love you guys all so much. Thank you guys for being with me. Thank you guys for bearing with me, and I will see you guys all in my next video. I can't wait to show you guys what's coming next. So thanks again, you guys. Bye.